Today on Weekly Wednesday News with Wiktor Willyout, we'll be having 9 stories to tell you this week. These are very interesting stories, and there will be an advertisement as well today. Starting with story number 1. Our first story for tonight is that bananas, our really wonderful fruit, have now become 12 foot tall. We do not know why, but doctors has researched, and they said because of a genetic mutation. This is due to the fact that in their DNA there is a really wonderful DNA piece. And that DNA piece is now modified and now made bananas 12 foot tall. We do not know how this occurred, but we are planning to solve, because we do not want really long bananas every morning. Our second story for tonight is that Owen the accomplice, our really wonderful helper for Mr. Manlyman, has now become homeless. We do not know why he became homeless, but now he is currently staying at the homeless shelter where Mr. Pickle was originally. Well, we find this news really devastating, as we all really despise Owen the accomplice anyways, but being too homeless is too much of a stretch. But it's alright, because he'll get back up on his feet again by using his very harsh breath to rob people and get money. For our third story for tonight, Skills Hub, a really important hub, is closing down. Oh no! The reason why it's closing down is because Mr. Pickle released a really scary fart. That's why it's closing down permanently. We do not know when it will reopen, but all that we know is that this fart killed a lot of people. On to our fourth story. Mr. Pickle has been arrested recently because he's been smearing poo on the walls. We do not know why he's been doing all of these silly acts recently, such as smearing poo on the walls. He has been arrested for up to 20,000 years, and we will never know if he will return in any Mr. Manlymans. We really hope he can get bailed out by Mr. Manlyman, because his bail fee is currently at 2,000 kroons. It will be really hard to pay off, as Mr. Manlyman, he had to pay for all of his Dolly chicken establishments, and we hope we can see Mr. Pickle again. We will be right back after this short advertisement.
Do you ever feel like your boxers are too small? Well, I developed a new solution. Very large boxers. New with microfiber glass and insulating. And it's very comfortable. Please purchase these. Thanks to the very large boxers, I am now able to sleep in peace properly.
Wait, no, I can no longer wear these. I must have new balls.
Don't you worry, I have developed another new solution, a female version, new with antibiotics. See, another satisfying customer. Please purchase this item from my website or me personally.
So, today on Weekly Wednesday News with Wiktor Willyout, we are learning, we have a new story. So, fellow individual, how do you feel that 10-pin bowling in Feltham are using dwarves in bowling pin suits as their bowling pins?
So in my professional opinion, I think that is highly, how should I say it, acceptable in society, as the dwarves should be treated as like down there.
Where?
Down there to the ground.
Oh, yes.
If you understand what I'm saying.
I understand.
So like, I think we should even kick them.
As you see, this is our interview for today. On to the next story with Wiktor Willyout. Some very terrible news for you sport fans. The Raptors have sadly lost 33-0 to the Arse Bandits this week. They suffered a terrible loss as their centre-back has got injured terribly as they got slide tackled by a flying suitcase. We do not know how this suitcase came onto the pitch, but this is a very terrible loss for the Raptors. They are now 20th in the Bum League, suffering relegation, whereas the Arse Bandits have now came up to 2nd place, fighting behind the title with Biggie FC. We do not know who will win the league, but we hope it's Biggie FC. Our next story will be weather with Elon Musk.
Hello, this is my first time on the show. So as you can see down in London, it is really windy. And I believe there will be lots of wind. Oh, I'm out of breath. Anyways, if you go up to Glasgow, it's really warm, and that is the news for tonight.
another really sad news. But this is for Dolly Chicken fans. There will be an upcoming tax due to its rise in popularity, as Mr. Manlyman has made the oh, what was the name again? I learnt this. Wait. Oh yes, Mr. Manlyman franchised Dolly Chicken, and due to its insane popularity, he'll be gaining a lot of income tax, as his first income tax raised to 10%, and now Dolly Chicken's tax is raised to at least 20%. Oh well, goodbye. And for our final story for tonight, Mr. Trainer sits down to piss. Anyhow, this is the Weekly Wednesday News with Wiktor, signing off.